Hello, ladies, lads, and, I don't know. Today, I gotta say something, however. I'm not friends with this person again. For the love of God, we have gone into so much drama that it's unbelievable. But now we're finally friends again. Can't wait for another piece of drama to hit down again. Anyways, so, there are more videos, and I mean more videos, I mean a lot more videos. I didn't react to this one because I really didn't want to, but it looks a bit, it's straight up just a Puss in Boots reference. Anyways, we got this, which is basically what the title says. I have no idea what this is, but who the frick is Ivy? Isn't that kind of supposed to be freaking? I can already wait. No, wait. I have an even better thing for like a poison type, Eevee name. Ivyon. It doesn't sound good enough. I don't care. I thought about it because of this. And Nintendo, hit me up. Haha. Anyways, I haven't watched any of these videos, but I haven't. Whatever. Anyways, what the frick? What? Wow. As soon as I saw the thing, Nico Sea Cat, I got immediately concerned. And you guys thought it was gonna curse. I'm a god. I'm a god believer. Anyways, let's just do this. Gonna say this is not a creepypasta character. Anyways, I will not speak until the end of this video, and it's gonna take about 5 minutes. Yo, banger soundtrack, you actually did it. My freaking viewers just went down. You didn't even see it. This is exactly why I love nobody. Wait! They said she was dead, right? So why is she not? Is she using Petalburg music? Oh, thank God you're actually. Please, for the love of God. For the love of God. Bro, aren't you? Okay, speaking of Pokemon, I think if you guys watched some of my other Pokemon content, you know I'm a pretty good Pokemon fan. And, here's the main thing. I know what a Nuzlocke is. Anyways, speaking of Nuzlocks, in my most recent save file of this game, I actually just got a shiny Marie and evolved into a shiny Fluffy in my Nuzlocke save file. So if this thing faints, it just dies. And I don't want that to happen. Anyways, I'm gonna say my team. Cola, the Fletchender, the Kool-Aid, the Quaxwell, PS30, PS 135, the Palmy, and yes, I'm going to do Mario with Mario is missing with lyrics. It's just give me some time, okay? Salt the Knackley, Squilliam the Toadstool, and like I said, or I didn't say the name, but Shiny the Fluffy. I don't have any other Pokemon, not even in my boxes. I didn't. This is a Nuzlocke also, so I have limited encounters. But who cares? I can just find a Tinkatink. Tinkatink, right? It's Tinkatink. Yeah, Tinkatink, yeah. Not Tinkaton. You can't find one unless you can find one in the wild. Pokemon fans, go into the comments and tell me, can you actually find a wild Tinkaton in the in LV, Scarlet and Violet? Anyways, I don't think, and as a major Pokemon expert, I don't think you just have to get. I don't think at all that you have to have a Pokemon given to you. You instantly catch it. Or you can go into the box system. But I don't think Roxy really played of any Pokemon game, so. I'm gonna say this. She's totally the chillest type of Pokemon. What? Excuse me. Whoa! You traded her? What the frick? Why is she still? Okay. Really? Oh, that's actually some good editing. Part 2 starts next. Okay, this is some good editing. I like it. I actually really like it. Hey, you. Can I borrow your... Stupid! How do you know they have an Eevee? Oh, you're evolving it into a Leafeon? Okay. Hypnoweasel. She's my Eevee. She said... Borrow. She said borrow. Whoever that... Yes or no? Just... I would choose no, but... I would choose no if I were her. Because I would keep my Eevee. If it's a shiny Eevee, then oh my god. I think we all know what's gonna happen. It's not gonna evolve into a Leafeon. It's not going to evolve into a Leafeon. And also, can Eevee handle those vines on the wall? If it... Oh! Oh! Oh, I think y'all can connect the dots on what's happened. Found. Founded is not a word. Really? Bro, if it was a Nuzlocke, I wouldn't give craps. I can just go find a better normal type, like Lechonk and Okoloin. But Lechonk is obviously the GOAT. You can't get a dead Pokemon back. Well, unless you are, well, use a well, I don't think they heal dead Pokemon. That's why a Nuzlocke exists. But that Eevee was really kind of bland. Isn't Eevee kind of... Are you... This is literally just... This is legit just strangled red. Oh my god, this is just strangled... Can't you just say hypnotize Roxy? Wouldn't that make more sense? She was 0 years old when she found that Eevee? Bro, aren't you supposed to be like 10 when you start your Pokemon journey? Unless it's Legends Arceus situation or Legends Arceus situation. Unless this is a time skip. Which I doubt. Is she cooking a TV dinner? Oh, that took a while. Ivy Flip. I hate you now. Flareon is honestly, in my opinion, the worst evolution. Literally. Like, Vaporeon, I like it, but not for that reason. That copy pasta reason. Oh, God, no. Seriously, that was the worst jump scare ever. And that got me somehow. That really did get me. I didn't get scared like, ah! Or something like that. I just got shocked. Oh, God. It's Lavender Town. Boo! Bro, I swear to God, this is the reason why I don't like these Pokemon creepypastas. They all end the same. Literally, they all end the same. Anyways, the next video. I'm back. Anyways, this is a meme, so it won't be really that much worth of my time. There won't really be much worth. It won't be really much worth. It won't really be worth much of my time. That's what I meant to say. I just have bad grammar. Oh God! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it right now! I hate that. I hate. No. Is that's Sunky, right? That's Sunky. That's Sunky, and you didn't use her. That's Sunky, and you didn't use my brother's. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Any of you can copy my characters. I need. Okay. Any of you copy my characters. However, I need to accept that you can copy my characters. If you're doing it for like something funny or something like a meme, you can copy my characters like anytime. But if you're doing it for something like a cult, like don't seriously. I don't want to start a cult because of my characters like Lord X. But anyways, that's Sunky right there, and I don't think you should have used him because that is kind of the worst reason. That you should have asked my brother. Anyways, oh cool, Failboat is on live stream. I'm gonna watch a video live. I really need to get all these stutters out because I don't want to. Moving on. All right, so I'm gonna say this. Pico is not anywhere related to Roxy, I think. That's up to Seb the Orange. Or Seb Orange. I don't really care. Anyways, Pico is not his character. It's Tom Fulp's character. But we really just know Pico from either FNF or Seb the Orange, which Seb the Orange practically, I don't know, does really good with Pico. Doesn't make it edgy mostly. I didn't start the video. Oh crap. Also, why is he dressed like a goth? And I don't like how he says that word. I'm not saying it for the life of me because I'm going to give myself a good hug. That's what she's doing like right now. Okay, really, I would not be if any of my family members would be acting like that, I would not care. I would not care. But I really wouldn't. Seriously, man, just leave the room. Let her be.
What's wrong?
Pause. Was that an actual voice line? Or?
What's wrong?
Nope, it's not a voice line. Also, seriously, you haven't been showing any signs of anxiety, Roxy. That's kind of stupid. She done this before, didn't she? She done this before. I don't really like how she's faking this, okay? You can fake anything. You can fake being a character. But faking disorders and faking mental things, oh god, no. We had an entire TikTok thing happen because of that. And you know TikTok is bad when I say it's bad. And multiple people do. Hey, at least it's not Facebook. Seriously, this is just boring. It has audio that I don't even know of. Seriously, who cares if you have anxiety? Because the anxiety is gonna go away and like, who the freak is that? Oh, thank God! The comedy saved it, but then nope. I gotta go. This video is just bad. Ah yes. When you know it's a Puss in Boots meme, you know it's gonna be bad.
Do it for you. Do it for you. Do it for you. We know I do it for you, honey. ¿Por qué diablos voy a jugar con mi comida?
Okay, that doesn't really make me laugh. Okay, at least that video was not inaccurate. This video is okay, I'm going to go to the red is my friend. Please don't bully him. He my friend video. I'm going to kick myself with my severed leg if I keep on stuttering. And yes, I said severed leg. I'm going to do that. Oh, hey, look. An Arthur thing.
Bro, stop bullying her.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna say this. If you're bullying someone, it's kind of their fault. I think I'm cross-eyed. Anyways, uh, if you're bullying someone, stop. And I don't really like here's the one thing. Here's a thing. Here's a thing. This is probably some gotcha kids. No, not Red. It's necessary. I like his content. This guy's content is funny. It's actually funny. It's actually good. Like, I'd show you it, but I wouldn't really laugh at it because I've seen it 100 times. And it's that, hello, young lady. What? He got, and the context I didn't know of is that he got kicked in the balls. And I didn't know it at the time. So, I'm becoming way more insane by the day. I don't really care. Anyways.
I think it was crying, Earl. You were right.
Let me just say this. To these gotcha people, it's whoever your name is, Official and Bear. Really? Like, really? I'm gonna be honest with you. If he bullied you, if he bullies your friend, just stop at that, okay? Then he'll stop. Seriously. It's that easy. It's getting me upset, really. Anyways. Also, I am so afraid of pressing the face cam button. I'm literally afraid of doing that. I might do it later in the future, because, well, of course, that might happen, because I might have really big fingers.
Guys, just leave my best friend Glitchy Red alone, please. I don't...
Okay, I would say that's a not real person, but I would be offending the YouTuber. Anyways, that's not a real person. And not you, the YouTuber.
I want Lori to see this madness drama again.
Lori would not really care, I guess.
You seriously don't want to make me want to go mad again. So please leave Red alone. He knows I might lose my peace.
What the One Piece? If you think I'm gonna say that kind of word, no, I'm not going to say like a cursing word. I just don't really do that. Oh god, it's Goth Pico again. Okay? That really won't do anything. So, in conclusion, you gotta have something to support your evidence to back it up. Otherwise, it's gonna get debunked. However, this is kind of good. Okay, I'm just gonna skip right to the me, my friends, and PVZ react to Hypno's Lullaby V2 canceled /backslash Gotcha Life /backslash scrap characters /FNFOC // and yes, I just said all of that. And as you see, I did watch a little bit of this video. And the main thing that made me even start to make this video, the main thing was because of this video. I swear to God, this video. It makes me feel ashamed to even know or create the characters I make. Solar Flood and Pea Shooter. And I'm gonna show you the Pea Shooter and Solar Flood designs real quick. If you can even hear me right now, I'm just gonna stay there. Also, I created Hypnotized Rocky for that one other video, and that video was kind of funny. Why not? Anyways, this is the Pea Shooter design for this video, and for the love of God, this is an accurate Pea Shooter I could make for my series. Of course, the brown boots don't match up, but like, here's one thing. The pot has wheels on it, like wooden, because I was debating on using a mix of the Pea Shooter designs from Garden Warfare and a 2D version of PvZ3's design of Pea Shooter. So actually looks phenomenal. I really like it. Anyway, I went with the original one because it's just 2D. But for now, I really just want to play games that I know. Anyways, this is just 2D. I tried, I guess. But I really like it. This is in Shadow, by the way, if you didn't watch any of my videos. And she got yeeted to pick Lordette. Yes, you heard me right, Lordette. That guy. Also, I did not make a new, I was trying to make a new Godflies video, but I ended up making the new one instead. I think, I don't know. This is the solo for design. This shot was, hold up, let me go into studio, and then, it ended off on this. A beautiful picture of Lordette. And let me add colors to it. These were her original arms. Yeah, that was it. That was kind of it. Those were her original eyes. Also, they're not. When I'm saying original, I mean like just her eyes. Just normal, okay? Anyway. That's kind of it. So, I want you all to guess how she butchered the designs. Because Solar Probe looks more tomboyish. Pea shooter just looks like an actual pea shooter. It's just, he has too much proportions. Lordette just looks like Lordette it's actually fantastic. I did a great job on this character. Green Shadow got yeeted to another dimension. Did good on it. Anyway. Speaking of Green Shadow, I actually created her when I was on that trip when I created those short Godflies videos and Batman video. Anyways, that video was kind of fun, and I would do it again actually. I really would. Anyways, it's time I actually react to the video, and I want you all to guess how she messed up the design. Because I watched my videos and actually took a note and tried to copy my pages. No, she didn't do that. I want you to take a wild guess. Alright, if you guessed... Oh, shoot. I forgot to pause the video. Anyways, if you guessed on messing up the designs, you are correct. However, I'd say she did not mess up the Solar Probe design. It looks decent. However, she did mess up the pea shooter design. And oh my god! She did him dirty. First of all, I'm gonna say this. The Polysonic pea shooter design is the pea shooter design. It's just Sonicified. I cannot, for the life of me, ask them to make a pea shooter design because yay might do something bad to the game. And you know me, I'm literally, if you know me for like a long time, you know, I had played Polysonic, like, for a good period of my life. Like, right now, at this moment. But, and I really don't want it to, like, die again. Because the Mario game, because Super Roleplay 64 died, and I don't want Polysonic to die. Luckily, for the love of God, luckily, Sega actually likes us for once. Nintendo does not. In fact, I asked for a Mario game, a Mario and Luigi game, because I played those games and they're pretty good. Anyways, Super Saga, I want that in Nintendo Switch so I can get it. I want Partners in Time, Bowser's Inside Story, Paper Jam. What's that other one? Luigi's Dream, I don't remember, and Bowser's Minions on Nintendo Switch. And I also want, and if that is not the case, I want a new Mario and Luigi game. Because I actually want to play the modern ones, instead of playing the ones that from the generation that I was not even, I'm going to go insane because of Mario and Luigi. Seriously. It's not, I was crazy about Paper Mario, now Mario and Luigi. Seriously, I'm becoming more of an RPG man. Anyways, she messed up the designs pretty bad. Well, for me, in my case. She did good on Solar Flare. It looks decent. But Pea Shooter, oh my god, bro. Don't search up Pea Shooter's design, and at least mine would look identical to the in PvZ 1 and 2, I think. I hope. And here comes me actually reacting to this video. Did everyone... Okay, I was originally mad at this because it was the first line that Pea Shooter said that got me a bit upset. But oh my god, that was funny. I like the fact that they did not see her was just... That was... That's funny. They are blind, and I love it. And also, good remastering. You actually did the head freaking... I forgot. You could have done the purple scarf and then like the... Is it green? Is the... I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not green. It's just the regular. If you played the update of Polysonic, you know that goggles are in the game, and the goggles that Pea Shooter wears. Oh, also I forgot to mention. New designs for my characters. I forgot to mention that. I was going to just. I was actually just going to continue on using the original design, but I completely scrapped that idea in favor of... I forgot what I was gonna say. In favor of the better designs, and I didn't want to change it back. Also, oh. I really timid on good. I don't know. For the love of God, I wish it was for Friday. I really wish it was Friday. Anyways, I did that cut for a reason. Because a parent came around and I actually don't really want to... Okay, I'm going to say this. I don't feel comfortable doing a video when multiple people are around. It's not because this video is bad by any means. Well, that kind of bad. I bet this video is okay, at best. But, main gripe I have with this, or everybody coming into the room, is that they probably would make sounds that... I know this was supposed to be like a duo channel, but Jordan has his own channel now because his original channel died. So I really don't know what to do. Also, I really wish I could react to this video right now, so I'm going to do that. Roxy, why you have those singers? Are you serious? Okay, I want Roxy to look at my character's bio and then how my character talks. Because he's not a confused moron with no sense. He knows what proper grammar is. And why? Shouldn't he been known? Or shouldn't he know that already? I'm gonna say this. He has not watched the Puss in Boots movie. I'm going to say that. But this character has definitely faced death. No, not that death, you moron. I mean near death. Near. Not the stupid wolf. Actual death. In the Kylie roleplays. Not my series. My series, I want my characters to be alive. Like, for the entire duration of it. Until they eventually die because I am getting bored of the series. And I'm not getting bored of the series. I want to continue as long as I can. One major gripe, however. I really can't keep my characters alive for much longer because I scrapped the Xeno character before because, first of all, it was a very minor character. Second of all, I just really didn't care and I wanted to make room for Snoopy. And third of all, I don't know, family of 2 is better than family of 3. Anyways, I'm going to actually comment on this bit. Not actually comment. like, talk about this. Honestly, Pea Shooter will not really care. And Pea Shooter just it does not care, of course. And what does she have to say?
A lot of people don't know this, but the Hypno's Lullaby mod actually
Wait,
had
what?
16 characters that were supposed to be featured in future content, but since the mod got canceled, they will never actually be seen unless somebody from the
Yay.
community
I don't
picks it
have
up. In this video, I'm going to tell you each of those 16 characters and explain a little bit of their backstory or the creepypasta that they come from. The first character on our list is going to be the Unknown King. Now, the Unknown
this
King
character
is supposed to be
is
like
really
a
good.
ancient Pokemon with connections to the Unknown residing in a copy of Pokemon Silver. Now, apparently he was supposed to be connected to the Monochrome in week 2, and it also kind of makes sense because a lot of people think that he's connected to the Lost Silver creepypasta, so he would
that would
actually
be
fit
good.
in very well there. Now, in his backstory, he was actually awoken by some protagonist after receiving the game from a friend. And apparently there was like a game within the game, meaning that if you follow a certain set of instructions, you can release this ancient Pokemon. And of course, the protagonist wanted to see what this Pokemon was, so he followed the instructions, and what he actually ended up unleashing was the Unknown King. Now, the bad part here is that the Unknown King actually went and just unalived everybody in the Pokemon game, and then he actually unalived the protagonist himself. And after this ritual was over, the Pokemon game just went back to being a regular version of Pokemon Silver. The scary part here, though, is that we don't know if you can do this with any version of Pokemon Silver, or if it has to be specific cartridges that actually have this effect. But overall, I think it would have been a cool addition to the mod. The next here.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. See, I did not know that was the... I actually did know that was the whole story of the Unknown King. I do watch... I said... I've always said I don't like Pokemon creepypastas. I watched them, and I know of the Unknown King and its existence, and how it would actually be kind of cool if, that was a real life Pokemon. Not real life Pokemon. That would be absolute chaos. I mean, the Unknown King, but tone it down, Nintendo.
That we're going to talk about is going to be Hex Maniac. Now, many of you might actually be familiar with the Hex Maniac sprite, especially if you played a lot of the Pokemon games, especially the Hoenn region games. Now, that specific...
First of all, no, she didn't tell Solar Flare because I was there. Not as Solar Flare, for the love of God. For the love of God, Solar Flare isn't her character. Solar Flare is PopCap's character, but I'm known mostly because I just use the character Solar Flare a lot, and I made my own I made my own personality for the character.
Event that this sprite is known for is actually the event from Pokemon X and Y, and it happens when you enter a specific floor in the Luminous City. The lights begin to flicker before a character using the Hex Maniac model appears behind the player, and she's gliding like a ghost basically, so they have no walking animation. And then the Hex Maniac stops and they say, "No, you're not the one," before
I never played X and Y, but I certainly heard this.
gliding away and going off screen. Now, the creepy part about this is that there's actually no exit on that floor except the elevator behind the player. And after that moment, the player is unable to find that particular character ever again. And this is another reason why people think that it was a ghost the whole while. So,
Alright, so I'm gonna say this. As an extra fun fact, the devs said they did not code that character in the game. And by the looks of it, they probably would have been joking, of course. However, this ghost girl appears again in Auras, but for like a split second. So this is probably true. I'm just saying.
well, there isn't a
Unless it's just, because, well, Phoebe is a ghost type user.
huge creepypasta attached to this character. That whole little scene there is kind of creepy. Put down in the comments if you actually remember it. The next character on this list is probably my favorite because it's super creepy. It's called Charon, and it's basically like a mangled version of Gardevoir. So a Gardevoir that's basically been dropped to 0 HP, and no matter what you do, you can't actually heal the Pokemon. So it's just stuck in this like state of undeath. And in the story, the Pokemon is found in an abandoned, damaged Pokewalker. And eventually the protagonist of the story ends up transferring this Pokemon to his his copy of Soul Silver, where they are then teleported to the old chateau from Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. The protagonist then navigates through the building,
How would that
eventually
even
coming
have
to the
any
spot
code?
where you capture Rotom in the Sinnoh games. And that's when this Mako
Sinnoh.
version of Gardevoir actually thanks the player for bringing them there, before saying that they will come for the protagonist in 5 days and letting out a huge scream that actually goes through the DS speakers.
care.
Now this causes the actual protagonist to drop the DS in real life. And the sad part here is that it's implied that this Pokemon actually does keep his word and comes for the protagonist in real life, basically taking his soul. Now in the actual story called Call of Charon, it actually gives the quote that he uses. It says, "Thank you for bringing me here. These souls and mine will rest now. We're not done yet, however. Your turn will come. Yours will come, and I will. In 5 days, I will come get you." Which is super creepy, especially when you probably think that the person who's actually playing the game is probably just a kid. This is definitely one of the characters that I wish would have actually made it into the mod, because definitely a awesome backstory. The next character that was supposed to be in this mod is going to be Old Man Red, and he was actually supposed to be like a aged up version of Red from the epilogue of Pokemon Black, where he ends up in a battle with his former partner before eventually being cursed and killed. I'm not necessarily sad that Old Man Red didn't get into this mod, because I feel like we already have a lot of depressing stories about Red, so one more may have just been overkill if we're being honest.
I don't really
The next
care.
character that was supposed to pop up in the mod is Blue, specifically from the creepypasta called Blue's Tears. And this
Okay,
version
I'm gonna say this. That creepypasta is cheeks. It's just cheeks. I haven't read it, but from what I heard, it is cheeks, and I will not read it.
of Blue basically originates from a mysterious version of a Pokemon Blue found at a yard sale. And this version of Blue is basically filled with a lot of rage at both the player character as well as the previous owner of the game for defeating him as a champion. And it's kind of sad because apparently in this game when he was defeated, his grandfather, aka Professor Oak, no longer actually respected him. And apparently all his Pokemon also ended up being unalive for some reason in his story. Now the darkest part about the story is that this actually leads Blue to travel to Mount Silver with a knife, which he uses to go ahead and take out Red before also taking out himself. Definitely one of the darkest Pokemon stories, and that's saying a lot because we know the Pokemon creepypastas get pretty dark.
And also the most cheeks story.
The next character that's supposed to be added into the mod was called Misfortune.gb, and this is basically like a old obscure game for the original Game Boy that looks a lot like Pokemon, but when you look at the actual pictures, it's not Pokemon. Now in this game you actually meet the devil or something that is very close to being the devil, and this devil person asks you if you want to play a game. Now of course the protagonist agrees, and basically you're transported to an area that is like a large maze, and it's also full of like pits that you can fall into, and the player basically has to navigate through this game without being unalived by these pits or whatever other traps are in this room. The devil-like character in this
Pea Shooter does not. I like how Pea Shooter just doesn't care at this point. Also, I'm gonna address this. Why I said it's awful, because it has 2 mouths. 2 mouths. I know it's minor, but seriously, that's weird, and I did not like it. And if it didn't look like a mouth to you, it probably looked like a Sonic nose. And of course, I don't appreciate that.
mod is very reminiscent of Sonic.exe. He even has a line that says, "I am God here." And if at any point the player actually
I am. Oh, frick. Oh, God.
makes a mistake, the screen cuts to black and that little game ROM ends. So while this one is a bit more obscure, it would have been interesting to see how they would have modded this into Friday Night Funkin'. Maybe like having Boyfriend running through a maze or something like that and having to jump over like pits or some type of traps. That could have made an interesting mechanic to try to get through while also hitting all the notes. The next character that was supposed to be added to the game was called 94, and 94 is basically like another version of the missing number type Pokemon, so that glitch Pokemon. Now apparently 94 was like a item mutation glitch, so basically it could transform something in your inventory into an entirely different item. But no, honestly, this is a glitch that I never actually ran into, so this is one of the few ones that I don't know a whole lot about. Now the next character is that you may not be familiar with, and that's Rusty, and he's basically the main protagonist from Pokemon Rusty by Dorkly.
Oh, God. I remember watching this series, and it was good. I'm gonna say that.
And if you haven't checked out Dorkly's channel on YouTube, you have to. It will give you a great laugh.
Dorkly is such a good content creator. And also, the guy makes pixel animations. That's kind of hard. Like, it's actually good. The jokes hit hard. Man, This guy's level of comedy is better than Gen Z. Gen Z.
Now, Rusty is a huge fan of Red, but he is like completely inept at everything he does. And in the actual animation, he ends up causing the human race to be enslaved by a Bidoof named Peanut Butter. And I know this won't make sense unless you actually watch it, but he actually ends up saving the world by using time travel and using sandwiches. All Darkly animations are kind of weird, but they are funny as heck.
Yeah.
Now, the rest of the characters are all Pokemon that were supposed to be added in, but they don't really have a creepypasta that goes along with them. But a lot of them do have creepy backstories all on their own. The first one on this list is going to be Mimikyu, and this right here is the disguised Pokemon. And I think anybody who has seen this Pokemon knows just how creepy she is.
They know Lord X has Pokemon. And yes, I just said Lord X has Pokemon. Okay, let me explain this. Lord X does have Pokemon. His team right now currently is Macargo, Gyarados, Vileplume, and a shiny Crobat. What a lucky moron.
She's the ghost fairy type that looks like a just horrifying Pikachu. And I think they could have done something interesting with her character in this mod, because imagine if she would have like tried to turn into girlfriend in order to gain boyfriend's affection, because that's usually what this Pokemon does. It takes on the appearance of other Pokemon in order to look more appealing.
That's actually just Ditto, but scary. Well, not really. What it actually does is, well, Mimikyu is actually just a Pikachu that wants love. It doesn't, it wants love or attention. Because, well, I don't know, Pikachu's the main mascot, and whatever's under that thing is probably hideous. Because I'm gonna say this, in the Pokemon anime, not the English one, the Japanese one, when Meowth looks into disguise, or the actual Pokemon itself, bro literally dies.
And I easily could have imagined her doing that in order to maybe gain boyfriend's favor or his friendship or even his love to some degree, and then obviously coming out as, a trickster or trying to get over on him in some form. That even could have been a good opportunity for Girlfriend to have her own like one-on-one rap battle, because a lot more mods are trying to do that now, give Girlfriend a little bit of shine, and that would have been actually a good battle to watch. Another Pokemon that you're probably familiar with that pops up in this mod is Darkrai, and he's definitely one of my favorite Pokemons because he just has such a deep and dark kind of backstory about him just in the Pokemon universe. And in case you don't know, he basically unintentionally gives those around him horrible nightmares. But even though he has this ability, he's not actually considered to be a evil Pokemon.
I'm gonna say this. Darkrai actually does give nightmares, and it does not care. I don't know. It search up, or of course, if you're watching this video, search up, Bulbapedia, Darkrai, Pokédex on Google, and then I want you to read all of it. Do your research, please. Please.
And since he knows that he can't actually control his ability to give people nightmares, he actually isolates from people so that he won't make them suffer. It would be interesting to see somebody make a creepypasta about Darkrai, because I think he could actually have a horrifying story if people made him more villainous. Two other very strong Pokemon that were supposed to pop up in the Hypnos Lullaby mod is Giratina and also Guzzlord, I think is how you say his name. Now, neither one of them has any crazy backstory as far as like creepypastas go, but both of these Pokemon are extremely powerful, and if they really wanted to cause harm to any human or anybody in the Friday Night Funkin' universe for that matter, they probably could do it fairly easily. The last two characters that we're going to show up in this mod are going to be Ghastly and Drifloon, and I think they were just going to be like background characters, kind of like how Celebi and Pikachu were background characters for other people's songs. And with that being said, I'm actually really sad that we didn't get to see this mod come to its full strength, because I feel like it still had a lot to offer. But in any case, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out this video on the screen, subscribe to the become a member of the Oris Force, and we'll see you tomorrow with another video. Peace, peace.
Alright, their thoughts on this video.
I'm deaf. Straight up.
What are you doing? Solar Flare! Pea Shooter! Man! If she jump scares me, good. That's good. Anyway, my thoughts on those videos, they were doo-doo. I'm sorry. It's just my opinion. The creepypasta one, that did not really pique my interest. That just made it even worse. In my final, in the final nail of the coffin is my characters are not dumb, and also Solar Flare just did reactions, and really she was just there because she had to. I mean, you could have just put Pea Shooter and the other characters that actually talked in this video in there, because like. Wait, I actually did that one time. I can't make every character have a reaction, but certainly they would have a reaction. They're really expressive characters. Well, in Gacha Life. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, if you actually want to watch quality videos, go watch another YouTuber. But if you want to watch more quantity-like videos that are a bit more... They can be bite-sized or long, however you like it. I will do that anytime, any day. Actually, not any day, but really just... Here's my update schedule. Upload schedule. Whenever I want to upload, I will upload, but whenever I don't want to upload, I will upload in 3 days if I want to, because it makes it more easy for me to just like edit videos or something. Like, really, it's easy. It's a lifesaver. Anyways, that's kind of it, really. But my other announcements. I will actually be doing the Mario is missing with lyrics video after I do Cycles D-Sides. And oh god, it's a 5-minute song. It's an actual 5-minute song that I'll try to do. But hey, at least it's a warm-up for the other songs I have to do, and you know me when I have to do other songs. It gives me a headache and all that stuff. Anyways, thank you all for watching. This video really doesn't take well, this is one of those long videos, but hey, if you want to watch more bite-sized videos, go on to I don't know, an actual shorts channel. Like, I don't care at this point, but if you guys actually want to watch my videos, just subscribe. There are tons of ways you can subscribe, and I don't know. But until next time, see ya in the next video. Let me just